In the world of basketball, an unsettling wage gap is making headlines. The total salaries of all players in the WNBA have recently been calculated at around $16 million. This sum is strikingly low, especially when you consider the astronomical earnings of NBA stars. Just recently, WNBA players voiced their frustrations about pay by opting out of their current collective bargaining agreement, which was initially intended to last until 2027, but has now been shortened to end in 2024. The discontent primarily stems from substantial pay disparities influencing their decision. Terry Carmichael Jackson, the executive director of the Women's National Basketball Players Association, has pinpointed the harsh salary cap imposed by the league as a crucial subject for negotiation. Now, let's put these numbers into perspective. This season, the combined earnings of all WNBA players total a mere $16,387,038, a figure that pales in comparison to NBA superstar LeBron James, who raked in an astounding $128,700,000 on his own. This means that the entire WNBA salaries represent a strikingly small 12.73% of what LeBron earns in a single year. This glaring pay gap has ignited a broader conversation on the systemic inequalities within professional sports. Many are advocating for changes that would ensure female athletes receive a fairer slice of the financial pie, reflecting their dedication and the talent they bring to the game. Fans and players alike are calling for attention to these disparities, highlighting the need for equal pay rights and better support for women in sports. This ongoing dialogue illustrates just how critical it is to acknowledge and address the disparities that exist, not just in basketball, but across the sporting landscape as a whole. Among the highest paid players in the WNBA this season, we have some remarkable names: Eric Ogunbowale, Jewel Lloyd, and Kalia Copper. Ogunbowale stands out with a 3-year deal with the Dallas Wings, raking in $725,952. Meanwhile, Lloyd, with her 2-year contract with the Seattle Storm, has a deal valued at $491,016. Copper is also making waves, earning a base salary of $245,059 while playing for the Phoenix Mercury. But it's important to note that despite these figures, all of these players share a salary cap of $241,984. In contrast, 3-time WNBA MVP Aya Wilson brings home about $200,000, while the Rookie of the Year, Caitlin Clark, earns significantly less at just $76,535. And at the bottom of the pay scale, we find Minnesota Lynx's Olivia Ipopa, who only earned a meager $635 this season. These numbers highlight a significant contrast in earnings among WNBA players.